Good morning from Stansted Airport, and today is a travel day. I'm heading to Toulouse in the south of France. My last travel day to Gdansk in Poland passed with no problems at all. So what will happen on this trip? I guess we'll find out as the morning progresses. But first I need to get up to the terminal building and check on my flight status. I've lost count on how many times I've done this journey from the long stay car park to the terminal, but it is nice to have the whole bus to myself. I guess being the 3rd of February in the middle of winter, not many people are travelling. Perhaps they're not travelling at 2 o'clock in the morning. There we go. Today's travel day is quite a basic one, because once I arrive in Toulouse, I just have to travel down the metro or the tram down to the Palais de Justice towards my accommodation for the next few days. I thought my recent trip last year to Trieste was equally as simple until everything started to fall apart. I'll leave a link to that video up next, which is on my main travel channel, the link of which is in the description below. It only took 10 minutes to get through security, and my bag was flagged up again. I guess having photographic equipment and a laptop in my bag raised some sort of suspicion, but I was soon passed through, so it didn't delay me at all, which was good. Early indications are my flight will leave on time. It is showing a 15-minute delay, but I think that's probably precautionary. The aircraft is on the airfield somewhere, parked up. It arrived last night from Naples, so hopefully there won't be a delay. I do have plenty of time today to absorb a small delay, but hopefully nothing as long as 2 hours when I flew to Trieste last year. But I guess we'll find out as the morning progresses. Got about an hour and a half before my flight is called for boarding, so hopefully it will all depart on time.
Bonjour à tous. Nous allons bientôt commencer notre arrivée à bord avec une basilica.
Well, good old Ryanair haven't let me down yet. This aircraft actually departed on time, which was absolutely brilliant. It's about an hour and 40 minutes down to Toulouse. Once I arrive, we'll see how long it takes me to get through immigration. It's the first time I've been to France since the new EES system came into operation. I didn't have any problems in Gdansk a few weeks ago, so I'm not really anticipating any problems going into Toulouse either. There may be a short delay, but I can handle that because I've got no time restrictions on this trip. Once I arrive at the airport in Blognac, then I take the T2 tram all the way down to Le Palais de Justice. But I do believe that the tram T2 is under renovation, so I think there's a bus service which will take me across to the T1 tram line, or I could take a walk down towards Airbus Cervanti, which is one of the stops on the T1 line, and catch the T1 tram down to Le Palais de Justice from there. So I do have a few options, but we'll just wait and see just what happens when I arrive in Blognac at the airport. But just an hour and 40 minutes down, and I should be on the ground in Toulouse. It's going to be good to get back to Toulouse again. I last visited back in 2019. I did a day trip from London and I had a really enjoyable day. So yeah, looking forward to getting back to Toulouse again. First I'm going to enjoy my Ryanair flight. 30 minutes after the aircraft landed, I'm outside the terminal building. Absolutely brilliant. And getting through immigration was just so simple. I don't think I've done it faster anywhere else. All they did was take my photograph, didn't do the fingerprints, and they just let me through. Absolutely brilliant. And the sun is shining, which is even better. So I've got my options for getting into town. Just been helped out by a friendly local, and he advised me to take the bus, which will save me a long walk. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's walk across the road. He says that number 31 bus is probably the one to catch. And that will take me down towards the T1 metro or tram, and that will take me down to the Palais de Justice. So let's go and catch my bus. The centre of the city. Only about an hour and 25 minutes after landing, I'm down at the Palais de Justice. The sun is shining, absolutely brilliant. Now I'm going to head into the city, find something to do, have a coffee, and find my accommodation here for the next few nights. I've had a really enjoyable walk around the city centre. I've seen so many beautiful sights and discovered so much history. In fact, I've made another video, which will be on my main travel channel, the link of which is in the description. And that video will come next on that channel. But it really is absolutely glorious today. Considering the weather I had in London yesterday, it's lovely here, it really is. And I'm sitting in the shadow of the Basilica Saint-Sernin. It's been a church here since the 4th century. They started building the current cathedral, or current basilica, back in the 11th century. It was dedicated by Pope Urban II on the 24th of May, 1096. And it contains the grave of Saint Sernin, first bishop of Toulouse, who was martyred in the year 257. And I've got a coffee as well. Oh, I've done so much walking around today. I thought I'd treat myself to a little coffee before I walk off down towards my accommodation for the next few days. I'm trying to work out how many miles I've walked today. It feels like about 4 or 5, but probably in reality it's 2 or 3. But I do know that I've been awake since for 15 and a half hours. Oh, I am so tired. I just have to make the most of my travel days. I don't get many days to jet off to Europe and create content due to my busy work schedule. Most of the dates that I've requested for this year have all been declined, so trying to book anything is very, very difficult. But my accommodation is just here, so let's take you up and show you inside. It's 48 steps right to the top. This is quite an old building, which adds to the charm of actually renting somewhere this old. I do like staying in different types of accommodation, and this one is really rather good. And here we are. This is my rental apartment for the next few nights. Got a nice little kitchen area, little seating area, and some steps which go up to a mezzanine. And the bed's up there. And then we go over here, we go down a few steps into the bathroom. I've stayed in a lot worse, and I've stayed in better. But for £46 a night, I can't complain. It's nice and quiet, and it ticks every box. Apart from those 48 steps. But there we go. I do like apartments like this. I rented one in Grenoble a couple of years ago. That also had a little mezzanine. That was 130 steps. My pizza nearly got cold as I tried to carry it up. Never do, never do. But there we go. This is where I end the video here from my apartment. If you've enjoyed this travel day video, there are others on my channel, and there are others to come as well. Plus loads of transport challenges and other content, all travel related. And if you want to know where I travel to, then that's on my main channel. The link is in the description. So please consider subscribing to me there and here on this channel to get the full benefit of my travels. And I do find some really interesting locations. So there's plenty to watch. Over 20 travel series on my main channel and over 300 videos to watch from around Europe. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon for another travel day from somewhere else.